Hello everyone, welcome to ManUnited Bonafide. This is your fun channel where we speak about everything Man United. We are on the back of a very frustrating and disappointing weekend. Nonetheless, we are here to do the weekly review. We'll try our best to give the most content as much as we can. Today I'm here with my brother Mike.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's an honor being here. Yeah, I'll represent my other brother. Don't worry.
Tim is not with us for his personal reasons, which I won't mention. So just know that he's okay and he's well.
Yeah.
He's in a good place. Yeah. So how was the weekend?
Good weekend. I mean, we came in having the Manchester City gist.
Yeah.
Knowing that things will be well, but apparently it didn't end up being well. But I mean, it's football. I mean, we expected this. I mean, for me, I can say I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah.
Because I expected this against small teams. We know our form. We know how we play against the small teams. So I was not that much expectant going into this game. But I mean, I wasn't even that disappointed because I know we cannot break small teams. So it's something I expected actually. So yeah.
All right. As we think of what to debate about during the game, he has his own opinions. I have mine. Just to remind you that we really value your subscriptions. We keep asking you to subscribe to the channel. We keep asking you to like the content and share the content as much as you can. We are hoping to grow, and we need your support. And the best way to support us is through subscription,
Keep sharing.
through sharing, and through liking the content. And also, just drop a comment down at the comment section. Give us your reviews and feedback. The topics we speak about. If there is anything you agree with or you disagree with, also let us know. All right. So now you've spoken about you not being disappointed. You expected this. Let me just ask you a question that was not on the list. Since when did Manchester United did we start playing to expect draws, like, or we get into games where we approach games from a losing or a point dropping position?
I can say since we've been lacking Pogba. That's all I can say. I mean, it's been 30th of September. That was the last time he played.
Yeah.
So I can say since he's not been there, as in we've been lacking the extra gist, the extra spiciness in the final third. You know. Yeah. We have Rashford. Rashford is good. Pessi, shots. Yeah, he can open up play as well because he can take you on. Martial is good, holding the ball, giving the pass. James is good with the pass, cuts the ball back, but there's usually no one in the box.
Yeah.
And Lingard cannot give you that pass that you need.
Yeah.
The pass where just one pass and it's a goal. He cannot give you that. Lingard runs around, gives you the energy, gives you the pace, gives you the pressure on the defense, but he cannot give you the pass that you need. The pass where, like Ole has said, I mean, I just read, he has said that with Pogba, he can provide that one pass. The one pass when you know it will be a goal. And that's what you are lacking at the moment. And I can say that that's what we're lacking. A number 10 who can, within a moment, and it's a goal, you know. That's what you're lacking.
But now where did we go wrong? Because Pogba's been out for a while, and now again I hear he's sick, he's ill. Some people are saying hangover from his brother's wedding.
Can be that.
I don't want to speak so much about it because I don't have the full story, whether he's sick or not. Some people are saying to hell with him now. But my question is, Pogba's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Are we that poor in the attacking third that we really have to depend on someone who had a fractured toe to recover? Then after they recover, they fall ill. We have to wait. Are we that bad in the final third?
We are not that bad, but it's breaking small teams that it's what you're bad at. Breaking small teams, that's what you're bad at. We are really good. It's breaking the small teams that you're bad at. That's what I can say.
Let me paint the picture for you so that you know how good or bad we are. Chelsea have lost most of their games against top 6.
Yeah.
Right? But they are ahead of us by 4 points.
They
We have the best ratio. I think it's only City, not even City. Is it City or Liverpool?
It's
who have
Liverpool.
a better ratio than ours against the top 6 clubs.
Mm-hmm.
If we beat the top 6 clubs and fail to beat the small clubs,
Yeah.
on the other hand, Chelsea have failed in almost all the games. Actually, they lost against Liverpool, lost against City, lost against us, lost against City, Leicester, not sure, and also lost against. Have they played Arsenal? No, they've not played Arsenal. So 4 out of 5 losses, but they're still in the fourth
Ahead of
position,
us.
ahead of us by 4 points.
I can say it's the points they acquire from the small teams,
Yes.
and that's what you're lacking.
Yeah.
They have a Pulisic, someone who is very creative in the box, someone who can keep on taking on players, can provide that pass that you need.
Yeah.
But with us, I mean, we lack that. How can I say it? How can I put it? I mean, yeah, Chelsea are good against the small teams, but they're bad against the top 6 teams.
Yeah.
Because they have the quality in the final third against the small teams, but against the big teams, they're pinned back and held down because they cannot keep up with the pace. With the small teams, their games are much slower. They're not that quicker. They are slower. They like to hold to the ball. They like the one chance, and for them it's a goal. Corner kicks, free kicks, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And that's where Chelsea capitalize, because they're able to break down those small teams. With us, we are not able to do that at all.
Okay.
We keep on moving the ball from side to side, with no one to be able to, with no number 10 being able to create just the one pass where a striker is able to remain alone with the goalkeeper or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the chance, just a little chance. Like we saw the Greenwood goal. It wasn't actually a chance, but he created the chance himself. And that's what I'm talking about. The moment where you're able to create a chance, even where you have like 4-3 defenders in front of you. And that's something that Greenwood, I mean, I was like, why didn't he start the game? I mean, we could have scored maybe 3-1 or maybe 4-1. Because Greenwood
can't really blame Ole for not starting him.
Because we saw the game against what was it, Alkmaar? Yeah, AZ. I saw their record. They've actually conceded 8 goals in their league.
Yeah.
And they conceded 4 goals against us.
Actually, in the Europa League, they have one of the best defensive records.
Yeah. And they conceded 4 goals within 11 minutes playing against us. It was because of Greenwood. It was the penalty that Greenwood created. It was the fast time shots that Greenwood takes that takes the goalkeepers off. Because the goalkeepers don't expect this guy is not going to shoot from here. And that's what Greenwood does. I mean, the moment where you don't expect him to shoot, that's when he shoots.
Okay, so what I can summarize from everything that you said, we can't get top 4 playing the way we are playing against small, let me call them bottom half teams majorly.
We're going to get to top 4, by the way.
We really need to start picking the locks. We really need to start picking the locks. It is embarrassing.
Yeah, I know it is embarrassing.
It is
very embarrassing from our team. Yes. Where we at one moment we were very dominant against Man City, and then we meet a team like Everton and we are held back, and we are like, how is that even possible? We dominated almost half, or I think 3/4 of the game. We were dominant in the Everton game, but we were able to do nothing with the dominance. You know? And the team like Man City, where they were able to dominate and we didn't have any possession, and we were able to capitalize on each and every situation that we had.
From what I see, it seems like Ole only has one style of play. He can't change it. It becomes, especially when playing against teams that tend to sit back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you think Ole has enough in his locker to be able to change things when things are tough? Do you see that he can get us to where we want, even if he had a number 10?
Yeah.
Do you think it will be possible for him to change things?
Yeah, I do believe it can be possible. Like, we saw it from the Sheffield game. He was
Yeah.
able to make the changes and things happened.
Yeah.
And it's just, I believe it's just the number 10 role that we are lacking at the moment. We've got good strikers, we've got good holding midfielders. I mean, we've got a good defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I read these statistics where, I mean, Lindelof has played 1,000 minutes and there's no player that has dribbled past him, you know? And that's
A centre back.
Yeah.
I don't know why people put such stats on centre backs. I had the same against Maguire, the guy from Liverpool, Van Dijk. No one. I'm like, he's a centre back. It's not like he's a full back that you don't expect.
Yeah.
You get stats like a centre back has not been dribbled past. I don't get it. Those are stats that are useless for me.
And we are just lacking something. The number 10 role, because I
think knowing Man United, we in the past we've had aggressive, creative midfielders.
the likes of
Right now we have 2 aggressive midfielders, but they're not creative.
Yeah.
The ones that I can suggest to be in those positions are the likes of Angel Gomez, but they're still too young or haven't really adapted to the game. Still need a lot of game time, which they're not getting. You get if we had a number 10, it is easy to bring Angel Gomez when the game is won.
But I realize that I mean, Ole for me looks like a good coach who can coach young players. I mean, you see the way he's done Greenwood.
I'm not saying he's not done it.
But
what I'm saying,
maybe he sees that Angel Gomez is lacking something that he needs to learn fast.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If we had a proper number 10, you start that proper number 10. Once the game is won, you see the way he does he's been doing it with Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
The way he's been doing it with Mason Greenwood. He starts the regular striking force.
Yeah.
Then at some point he withdraws. He withdraws one of the strikers or one of the midfielders and brings in Greenwood.
Yeah.
And that is what has made Greenwood to do what? To grow. You get? But
Yeah.
because we do not have someone who is a proper a ball player in that role, it becomes very hard to bring in Angel Gomez. It's not easy to bring. I'm not saying Ole has done brilliantly with the academy.
Yeah.
He's done brilliantly with the academy. The day I'll see Angel Gomez in that position, because I know it is a position that he can
flourish,
hold for years. You get, having watched Angel Gomez play. I didn't see him play for the under-23s last night. I don't know if he has an injury or maybe he's just out. Maybe he was training with the first team. I don't know. Under-23s play yesterday. They won 4-1. Yeah. So those are the things Ole, I think, needs to improve in. Number 1, he needs to have a second tactic, a second plan, a plan B and a plan C. You get?
Against the small teams.
Yes, you need to be able to grind results.
Not just.
It's not just when we come against top clubs, that's when we step up. You get?
Yeah.
But you win league, you win the Premier League, or you get top 4, let me call it top 4, by winning most of your games. Against top 6, we will only play 10 matches. 10 matches against top 6. 10 matches. Then what about the rest of the 28 matches? It is very important. I'd rather you have the worst ratio against the top 6, but you make sure you have the best ratio
against the bottom half.
Against the bottom half and the rest of the pack.
Yeah.
He needs to really think, and if it is possible, I seriously need to see us buying a number 10.
Yeah, I believe so too.
I want Haaland to come. I want him to. This is the time he should come. I support him coming, but besides Haaland, we need to get a number 10. Because even if Pogba comes, it's not guaranteed that he won't get injured again. Yeah, it is not guaranteed. You get?
Yeah.
And even if we have that extra number 10, when things are tough, we simply withdraw one of McTominay or Fred and play with two strikers. Not two strikers, but 2 attacking midfielders.
2 number 10s.
Yeah. It helps us pin back.
But I also think we also need a right winger. We don't have a right winger.
Yeah.
We don't have a right
What makes you
winger.
say so?
The Everton games told me everything. I mean, Daniel James wasn't able to bring the crosses in. He wasn't able to, when he has this good defender who's...
What
if
good
he-
defender?
I know, yeah. I mean, I know he's not a good defender, but he wasn't able to bring in the crosses that you wanted. I mean, okay.
It's because he was not getting service.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yes,
'cause
that's the point.
You need to create something even though you're not getting the service.
He
You
was
need to
not
create-
getting the service.
Okay, like the likes-
You see
the
the two
likes of-
chances that
the likes
that
of-
McTominay created for him, the two through balls that McTominay
But that's the thing.
created.
There was
You
no one.
get?
There was no one there to run with him.
That's the point. It's
That's
not,
what I'm
it's
saying,
Not,
yeah.
It's not Daniel James's mistake.
It's. I mean, it's his mistake.
How?
He can hold the ball. He could have gone, maybe made a run, hold the ball,
You see,
wait for someone to come in and then catch it back.
I'm sorry. For those balls, you don't hold them. You cross the way they
you have
come.
to.
It
You
is
have
up to
to.
the striker to position himself.
Okay. I can give you an example of
Yeah.
holding the ball.
Yeah.
We saw the Arsenal Man City game.
Yes.
Where De Bruyne had the chance on the other end.
Yeah.
What did he do? He held the ball and turned and then cut it back to Sterling. You know?
I get your point. Look at the position where that ball was. De Bruyne's ball was nearer to the box than James's ball. You get. Secondly, sometimes I look at when our wingers have the ball on the wing, and then you look at the positioning of the strikers in the box. You find it's only one person, and you're asking yourself, how are we going to score with just one person in the box? And then at times, the person is so lazily coming in, they are so late, and you're wondering, how are we ever going to score with this? You get. If we can't pick locks in the midfield in the number 10 role, why can't we then just maximize and work on a strategy that we know that we are direct? What do? We bring crosses as many as possible, as many as we can. But you can't do that when Daniel James does not get the balls. I admit a few times he didn't give good quality crosses. That one I admit, but that happens.
I so believe he okay. I don't know where Rashford should be playing.
Rashford is left wing.
He's a left winger,
that one is
but
settled.
I believe Daniel James became more comfortable when he played on the left wing and Mesut Greenwood on the right wing.
Yeah.
He started playing like himself, more like himself, Daniel James. And that's where I think that we need a player like Sancho.
Yeah.
With Sancho, he can give you that pass as a right winger. He can take on... Daniel James cannot take on defenders. He only has pace. And that's something... Yeah, he's good. He's really good. He's got pace. He's got everything, but he cannot take on a defender. He cannot dribble past a